What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the show. If you live in Colorado and you are considering using a down payment assistance program, you are doing a fantastic thing. This is a fantastic tool. Yet, if you don't really understand the fullness of what this is and the details of it, it can also be a hurtful tool. I actually used this tool 2 years ago, and I am just now uncovering the fullness of the details of what this tool is and how to optimize it. So I'm making this video to help you 2 years earlier in the process. We're jumping the episode right now. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Money Metcon podcast. If this is your first time tuning in, this podcast is about how we're getting our money working hard for us rather than us working hard for our money. And if you're tuned in right now, I truly believe this is one of the most powerful and strategic tools that you can take advantage of to optimize your financial future by getting in your first home. However, I wish someone did this for me. What are the nitty-gritty fine print details that you need to know about this down payment assistance program so that you have the full scope and can make all the right decisions moving forward? I'm going to do this as simply and quickly as I can using 3 simple steps. Number 1, what is this tool? Breaking down what really is it. Step number 2, what are the potential negatives of this tool? What details do I need to know and unearth so I fully understand it? And then this is the good stuff, and stay around to the point number 3 because I'm in this process right now. How do I optimize this tool? How do I take advantage of this tool to the utmost to make it the most powerful tool that it can be? So jumping right into point number 1. What is this tool? It is simply a 0% interest loan. It is a no interest loan. So CHFA, Colorado Housing Finance Authority, is saying, hey, I'm going to give you X amount of dollars to help you get into your first house, and you don't even have to pay me back along the way. You just have to pay me back when you sell your house. I'm actually going to show you my personal numbers on my closing disclosure of how this worked out for me. So check this out. If you look at the far left column, you'll see a loan estimate. At the bottom where it says cash to close on the left side, you'll see $27,441. That is the money I would have otherwise needed to bring to the table without utilizing the down payment assistance program. Just to the right of it, you'll see on the second to last line, $10,609. That is the down payment assistance program. So they gave me that money. They loaned me that money, and it took my cash to close from $27,000 to $16,825. This is huge. It's a powerful tool. This is awesome, right? Really quickly, if this video is adding value to you, smash that like button. Let's keep rolling. So that's simply what it is. They give you a down payment assistance loan to get in your house so that your cash to close out of your money goes down substantially. So that's simply what it is. Point number 2, what are the potential negatives? So number 1, and I'll mention this, and it's pretty powerful these days in January of 2021, you will have to get a higher interest rate when using this tool. So I went under contract this week on a new home at 2.5% interest rate. That is insane. However, when I went under contract on this house, because I utilized this tool, my interest rate was 5.5%, which simply means your monthly payment is going to be a little bit higher, right? That's a potential negative to be aware of. Number 2 is in the fine print, they have a clause when they give you this loan that they don't want this to be a rental or something. They want this to be your primary residence. So they want you to be the primary person living in this home. So you have to do a little bit of digging to make sure that it's going to be okay if you want to go rent it. And this is where point number 3 comes around, that they're not going to get upset or they're not going to call that loan due, right? They don't want this to be a secondary property for you. It's got to be your primary residence. Point number 3, and this is big. This is the math. This is what I messed up on. You have to, when you take out this, let's say $10,000, you have to know that you have to make enough in equity and appreciation over time to outgrow the $10,000 that they lent you, right? So check this out. Simple math. Let's say your cash to close is $20,000. Let's say you qualify for this program. You get a $10,000 down payment assistance program, which means you only have to come out of your pocket $10,000. That's great. But what you have to understand is you didn't just come out of your pocket $10,000. Realistically, if you want to resell this house, you have $20,000 in the deal. The $10,000 out of pocket and the $10,000 loan that you have to pay back when you sell the house. So if you think you're going to go sell your house and crush it, and you think I'm going to make $40,000 of equity, and you forget that you have to pay back this loan, you're going to actually only make $30K. So this is why this is important. Depending on how long you want to live in this house, you need to be realistic about the appreciation and recognize that you have to cover an extra 10 grand before you start making money on your house. I hope that's helpful. Now, this is the good stuff. This is the juicy stuff. Point number 3. How do you optimize this program? This is very simple. And in 2021, with interest rates this low, you have to take advantage of this program in this way. Let's say you get in your first house and you use this program, and this idea that you have 10 grand that you borrowed is looming over your head. This is how you get rid of all this and erase it. You simply go to a lender and refinance the home. When you refinance the home, you're taking out a new loan to essentially rebuy your house. And what you ask your lender to do is buy out to pay off this loan in the refinance. So you'll have one loan, let's say it's $200,000 to buy your house, and then a $10,000 loan, a secondary loan, which is this down payment assistance program. So you have $210,000 that you owe. When you refinance, put all that together and have one big conventional loan. Then you pay it off, you have no restrictions, and this is probably one of the best parts. Your interest rate goes down from, in my case, it went down from 5.5 to 3.3% when I refinanced 6 months ago. So your monthly payment can potentially go down, and now you can rent it. It's on a conventional loan rather than an FHA loan potentially, which is a little bit more regulated. There's more hoops to jump through and stuff like that to control this loan, control the property, and that's it. Then you get rid of this loan. However, you used it to get in your house, and now you have a potential rental property. You don't have to worry about this loan being on there, but you took advantage of the tool on the front end. This is how you optimize this tool. This is the one point I need to make sure you hear me on. Make sure your lender is very clear when you refinance that you want this loan paid off and wrapped into a bigger loan to now pay for your newly refinanced house. I hope this is helpful, but wait. Make sure you subscribe. Come along for the journey. This is a Money Metcon podcast. We'll talk to you next time.